Every life is longing for green power. Here comes StarTime Solar Power System. Stay powerful to provide you with the best entertainment experience. Easy use, no worry with the safety circuit protection design and long lifespan battery. With StarTime Solar Power System, you no longer need to worry about charging household appliances. And more types of solar power system are available for your different requirements. StarTime Solar Power System, power your life.
It's a place very close to you. A place easily accessible in a serene environment with adequate security. Ade Super Hotels Limited is the place with the state-of-the-art facility, spacious car park, air-conditioned rooms and suites with modern toilet facilities, standard swimming pool, well-stocked indoor and outdoor baths, boardroom for corporate meetings, halls for all kinds of events and parties, a gymnasium equipped with up-to-date facilities, restaurants that provide local and continental dishes with special services for banquet and buffet. Laundry services are also available. At Ade Super Hotels Limited, you are assured of 24 hours power supply as well as best ever reception that you can imagine. Ade Super Hotels is located at Elisha Road, PO Box 3028, Akure, Ondo State. Telephone 0803-440-4358, 034-206-855. Email adesuperhotels@yahoo.com. Website www.adesuperhotels.com. Ade Super Hotels Limited, hotel with passion for maximum comfort.
Every life is longing for green power. Here comes StarTime Solar Power System. Stay powerful to provide you with the best entertainment experience. Easy use, no worry with the safety circuit protection design and long lifespan battery. With StarTime Solar Power System, you no longer need to worry about charging household appliances. And more types of solar power system are available for your different requirements. StarTime Solar Power System, power your life.
On the news tonight, President Tinubu tasked service chiefs on joint security efforts. Ondo government plans big for 2025 Children's Day. Ondo residents urge government to beautify Idori Hills. Good evening and welcome to Nta Akure News at 7. I'm Ifeoluwa Omoshile. President Bola Tinubu has directed security heads to strengthen collaboration and cooperation with neighboring countries to achieve maximum results in the fight against terrorism and banditry within and around the country. This is the new direction President Tinubu gave the security chiefs at a meeting this Friday. The National Security Advisor Nuhu Ribadu, Minister of Defense Muhammad Badaru, service chiefs, heads of intelligence agencies, and representatives of the Inspector General of Police were all part of the crucial meeting. After the meeting, Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Mustafa promises that the security agencies are going all out to turn around the situation.
Recent is that there's a global push by terrorists and jihadists all over the Sahel area, and that pressure is what actually came into Nigeria because of the nature of our borders. And so we have, Mr. President has given directives as to what to do next for us to intensify all efforts, collaborate with all our sister countries around, because it is the porous nature that is coming there that is actually aggravating our own issues on ground. And so all our theaters have been enhanced, equipments have been bought. Mr. President has also given us much approvals for air assets and other aspects of security. And like we said, said, it's not only the kinetic effort, the non-kinetic aspects that is most important. The president is also looking at the aspects of also discussing with the governors for their own support, buy-in in ensuring that we, dividends of democracy also extends to the communities to be able to stamp down the issue of insecurity. And we're working together. You can see we're together with the National Security Advisor, the NSA, the DGDSS, and all other ones. So we're working together as a team. And you can see us here, members of the armed forces, working in unity, including the police, to make sure that Nigeria is peaceful. And that is our mandate, and that we work towards. We want to appeal to all Nigerians not to get tired. And they should be wary of fake news. There's a lot of fake news that has been spread out, making it look, most of the videos being circulated are videos from other countries or old videos, making it look as if it is new. And you know, you always want to wonder, why do some individuals feel happy when things go bad in their country? If Nigeria is destroyed, all of us will go down. And so it is important that we all cooperate with members of the armed forces and security agencies. If we see something that is going wrong anywhere in the country, let us report. Action will be taken, including our own personnel. If we see them doing what is not supposed to be done, they should take a report and we'll take action. We want to thank all Nigerians for the support we've been getting. The federal government is doing so much. States need to come in, local governments and communities. Everyone has a role to play in ensuring that there's peace in Nigeria, and that's what we try to push, and that's what we're doing. And we're happy that Nigerians are warming up to it. Disregarding all those ones, you know, there are naysayers, those ones that don't mean us well. We're shaming them because we're going to continue to succeed.
State governors and all Nigerians to continue to support them in this direction to deliver a more peaceful country to the citizens. As part of preparations for the 2025 Children's Day celebration, Ondo State government has unveiled plans to introduce innovative and educative activities aimed at enriching the experience for children across the state. The special advisor to the governor on women affairs, Dr. Shehu Osamaye, made this known during a visit to the Ministry of Education, where she met with zonal and area education officers to brief them on the upcoming program. Kayode Olorundare reports.
May 27 is the International Children's Day, a global observance established by the United Nations in 1954 and adopted in Nigeria in 1964 to champion the rights, welfare, and potential of every child. Ondo State is therefore putting measures in place to ensure that this year's celebration is a deviation from the norm, promising a more innovative and educative format. At a stakeholders meeting with zonal and area education officers from the 18 local government areas of Ondo State, the special advisor to the governor on women affairs, Dr. Shehu Osamaye, appealed to the Ministry of Education to present their very best for the 2025 Children's Day celebrations. She said each local government is expected to field a total of 34 students, 3 for the oratory competition, 10 for the cultural display, and 21 for the march past, as winners in each category will receive 500,000 naira, signaling the state's robust investment in youth talent.
Our children will be mandated to come around and speak around the theme of this year, which is to speak up, to stand up, having a bullying-free generation. We need our students to come up and speak to the theme. And healthy competition will reflect the local heritage of their local governments, and the winner also will be going home with another cash prize of 500,000. All of these things is to promote togetherness, unity, and love from one another, as much as advancing causes that promote children's social welfare, children's education in the state.
We cannot do anything on Children's Day without the children in the school. So as a result of that, there must be serious collaboration. And meanwhile, we have a lot of innovations that will also call for collaboration. So all the stakeholders at the level of the Ministry of Education, they are very much around.
The Director of Inspectorate and Quality Assurance at the Ministry of Education, Science and Technology, and other stakeholders commended the Ministry of Women Affairs for spearheading this initiative.
We in the Ministry of Education, we will love it. The zonal education officers and the area education officers that they are going to work on the field definitely like the idea, and they are going to work with it. And all of us from the Ministry of Education, we are in support of the new innovation, and we pray that it will continue like that in Jesus' name.
For the first time in the history of Ondo State, we are just having it good now, that a governor will give prizes for different categories of children during the Children's Day. It has never happened in the history of Ondo State, where we have about 3 or 4 categories of children that will display their talent. And by this participation, you'll see that our children will be have what we call all-encompassing education, not only in one aspect, but in all-round participation in education in Ondo State.
Dr. Osamaye further revealed that Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa will on this same day inaugurate the Dormant Children's Parliament, reviving the platform for youth civic engagement across the state. In Akure, Kayode Olorundare, NTA News.
Today is the International Day of the Boy Child, a day dedicated to telling people about the importance of giving the same care and treatment given to the girl child to the boy child. Helen Undubisi reports that the theme for 2025 International Day of the Boy Child is building self-esteem in boys. Stand up, be heard, be seen.
May 16 each year is a day globally recognized as the International Day of the Boy Child. It's a day set aside to acknowledge the well-being of boys and address the challenges they face.
It's a call to action for stakeholders, support our young people in their quest for self-realization, in their quest for building self-esteem, and also a charge to adolescent boys not to look down on themselves, but rather to look beyond all their challenges and see themselves as the leaders of today and tomorrow that they truly are.
While some boy child advocates in Akure say the day is celebrated to reference the boy child and to imbibe in them a positive mentality.
Our boys have been neglected for a long time. It has always been about the girl child. And then we see what our boys have become and our men, young men have become in the society. So we need to focus on our boy child. And this has to be intentionally done. So it's very, very important, and it's a very good thing that people are now getting aware of this fact.
Taufik Adewale, the essay to the Deputy Governor on political matters, say for boys to grow as responsible men in society, it is necessary to watch and train them from a very young age.
They should know that this society actually belongs to them. They will become husband, they will become father eventually, and it is through this process that we are going to have the desirous or desirable society that we are actually looking up to. So they have to be conscious of the fact that they have big role to play in having the ideal society that they will all enjoy.
They also advise boys to watch and follow the footprints of older adults who they see as role models.
Today, we really want to encourage our young boys to look onto other critical skills that will help develop them and build them up into the great leader that we want them to be in the future.
My boys out there, the best legacy you can have is to grow up with values. And you cannot grow up with values if you don't pursue values. So right now, look for something that you think is your dream and look for drive that can drive you to achieve your dream and become a responsible person so that the generation that will come behind you will be proud of you.
The boys can be responsible. The boys are great. God has made them the head. So every boy child, like we are saying this year, should be heard. Speak out. Be bold enough to speak out. Anything you are going through, don't bottle it there. Look for somebody, look for a mentor. Talk to somebody today. We are saying, boy child, speak out.
It was further highlighted that with greater awareness and care, raising boys to be great men in society will not just be a dream but an achievable feat. In Akure, Helen Ndubisi, NTA News.
You are still watching Nta Akure News at 7. We shall be back in a moment. Please stay with us.
A television college does, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technology technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer Management.
Our major currency unit is the Naira, while the minor unit is the Kobo. They are both in notes and coins. The Naira is more than just a medium of exchange. It bears the images of our heroes. So, stop abusing the Naira. It is a criminal offense to spray the Naira at events. Stop stepping on the Naira. It's not your enemy. Do not squeeze, ruffle, or write on the Naira. Handling the Naira with dirty or oily hands can deface the Naira. Love the Naira as you love yourself. Be a real Nigerian. Do not abuse the Naira.
You are welcome back. You can also watch us on our social media handles, Facebook at Nta Akure, YouTube at Nta Akure. The ongoing dualization of the Akure-Idori Road in Ondo State will significantly impact the development of tourism of the historic Idori Hills. Residents believe the improved road network is a strategic move towards harnessing the economic potentials of the area, with expectations of increased local and international tourist visits. The report. Research shows that Ondo State is abundantly endowed with diverse economic resources ranging from bitumen, cocoa, oil and gas to ecotourism attractions. One of such is the Idori Hills, which is known for its ancient rock formations and deep historical roots. The site continues to attract both local and international tourists, with its beauty and cultural significance gaining global attention. Despite this, available data indicates that the ecotourism sector remains largely underutilized in contributing to the state's internally generated revenue.
We have the Ark of Noah. We have the footsteps of Agbogun, the wonderful mats. We all know the audible handwriting of the flood. Downhill there are a lot of things that we have to open.
To improve accessibility, Ondo State government is constructing a dual carriageway spanning approximately 10 kilometers along the Akure-Idori Road. Tourists say the road project, once completed, will significantly ease travel stress, attract more visitors, and contribute to the state's internally generated revenue.
Government should please help us do the road quickly so that we can enjoy a better road to come to this resort.
Government and the private sector can come together and do like a mini real estate resort center, so people can spend the night or spend 2 weeks.
Beyond tourism, the upgraded road is also expected to support agricultural exports, particularly cocoa, which is synonymous with the ancient town of Idori. From Idori, let's join Adedoyin Adefila on Business News.
The Nigerian Customs Service Federal Operations Unit said it will leverage on intelligence-driven operations to tackle smuggling. This is even as the unit warned importers and their clearing agents against false declarations. The Customs Area Controller in charge of the unit, Mohammed Shuaibu, stated this when he received members of an association in Lagos. Shuaibu promised to deploy his wealth of experience to navigate the unit's complexities and implement. In another development, the Office of the Accountant General of the Federation has pledged to intensify enforcement of government guidelines on the execution and payment of constituency projects, promising to clamp down on irregularities that have long plagued the disbursement of public funds. This was made known in a statement by the OAGF's Director of Press and Public Relations, Bawa Mokwa, in Abuja. It was reaffirmed that The OAGF support for the Federal Ministry of Special Duties and Intergovernmental Affairs campaign to enforce compliance with government guidelines and circulars on constituency projects. And that's all on business news. Adedoyin.
Up next is sports update with Olumide Eguntola.
22nd edition of the National Sport Festival